on the Ludwig boss fight. Now, there's a few strategies you can use to take this boss down a lot easier. Remember, you can always go in and refine your weapons and armor, and there's going to be a lot of skill points you can equip to increase your attack damage and your health bar as well. Now, at the start of the fight, you'll notice that the boss is pretty sporadic. It's good to try and learn his attacks. Now, at first, I chose just to dodge most of his attacks. He's going to do a really big major blast about 2 minutes into the fight, and I just attacks mostly up until that point. The reason for this is because, as you can see, the boss is going to begin to destroy the room with most of his attacks. Now, eventually, this will actually be used to your advantage, but we'll have to wait until there's an opening to actually attack the boss. Now, this attack will take a while because you're going to do a special attack, and that's why you do need to learn to dodge a good majority of these attacks. So this really big blast will come out where he almost has like a machine gun of electricity. Right after that's over, that's when you want to start to pick up these pillars. Now, as you can see, they're really slow to swing, and the boss will be moving all over, so it's hard to actually hit him with them, but once you finally do hit, you're going to do a massive amount of damage. Now, there is one attack where the boss will actually pull you in, as you can see here, and if you ever try and hit him during that phase, it will not do any damage, so you have to be really careful not to hit him. Now, as you can see, once these openings are here, you can try and get some swings in, but it's actually really tough to get it right and can be really frustrating as well. But if you're dodging the attacks and you take your time, you should definitely be able to get through it. Now, all of these pillars you just can use during the first phase. You're not really going to need them during the second. So eventually I finally was able to get a lot of these to connect, and it was definitely tough. I've had better runs, but this one I still ended up beating him. So as you can see, you can dodge all of these attacks. This machine gun one's a little bit tough, but you have to parry every individual pellet basically that comes in. So it can be a little tough. I like to have a lot of health before it hits, because sometimes parrying it, at least the entire thing, can be a little bit tough. But as you can see, I was finally able to connect with some of these pillars. And it really is just about timing the pillars right, because I had a lot of runs where I would pick up the pillars and he would just hit me before I was able to swing. So as you guys can see, the pillar should get him down to basically one hit, and then you just have to get into the second phase. Now, I found the second phase of the fight to actually be pretty easy, although you do still need to begin to dodge his attacks. Now, as you can see here, you can pretty much just parry and roll out of a good majority of the attacks. However, there are still going to be some pretty major attacks that he does. There's even one where he fills up the entire room with a grid, and you have to try and stay out of its electricity. But overall, this one is mostly just a parry and slash fight. So hopefully this does help you guys out to get through it, and I will catch you in the next one.